I see me. It's awful.
No.
Yes, I'm getting so old.
That's what people are supposed to do.
I know. I was the person that started this whole thing.
Yep.
You know that.
Yep.
It's the truth.
What do you think about
What?
getting older? What are your
just something you
thoughts?
have to do.
What are your thoughts of wisdom?
My thoughts of wisdom are go around and see what's beautiful, what's lovely, what's something that you invest with everything you do, and it makes things better.
I like that.
Supposedly.
That's what they tell you?
Well, you're supposed to do things to make people happier.
Yeah.
And to make yourself happier. And so, what can I say? That's what I sort of lived by, I thought.
It is.
Didn't I?
You spent your whole life doing that.
Yes. Well, you know it because you were part of it. Weren't you one of my children?
Grandchildren.
Or grandchildren.
Yes.
Wow.
You're the grandmother because you're so grand.
No.
Yeah. Let's see. What should we talk about today? We've got, let's talk about
Let's talk about what we're going to eat because I'm hungry.
Let's talk about what
or I might bite you or something.
We're waiting for...
What?
We're waiting to be able to eat breakfast after you took your morning pills. We just have to wait a few more minutes till I can make breakfast.
Okay.
So while we're waiting, let's talk about hope.
Help.
Hope.
Help. What's helpful?
Help? We'll talk about what's helpful.
What's helpful for a person depends on, their lifestyle and everything.
I think a lot of people have trouble asking for help.
Oh, I'm sure of it.
Why is that?
What? Everybody.
Right? But I wonder why. Why is it so hard to ask for help?
Because you're always brought up to feel that you can do it yourself.
I think we should stop bringing people up to think that.
I don't think you can starve people. They have to learn it from the beginning.
Right. So that
they know what's good and what is bad.
So we should teach kids that it's good to ask for help.
Yeah.
So they start when they're
and it's
at
good
the
to
beginning.
give help. So that's what we did.
Yeah. Yeah. Teaching kids that it's good to help others.
Yeah. I guess I was brought up that way. I think so.
How does it feel when you know that you really helped somebody?
Oh, it's a nice thing to feel that way.
Yeah.
It's sad when you see that people need you and won't ask for the help.
Yeah. It is.
But it's a part of life,
I like helping.
It's helping wonderfully fun.
Like how I get to be here with you to help you when you need help.
Yes. That's it.
Yeah.
And I love having you anyway. You're one of my kids.
Yep. Yeah.
I had 4 of my own children.
Yep. And then
my husband decided not to be my husband, and so
right. You had what was great about you is you had 4 kids of your own, yes. But you were like the neighborhood mother.
Yeah.
You were the mother to all of the wayward children,
yeah.
And the kids that needed help, and not even just kids, all the adults too that needed a place where they felt understood. They would come to your house.
That's very sweet to say.
You were the everyone's mother.
Well, I guess it was fun to try it.
It was, and it was nice that there was that place for people that needed help growing up.
Well, wouldn't ask for it.
Yeah, but people would always end up here. People that needed help would always end up here in Sipawis.
Well, they know that's what you're here for.
And that's what you were here for, and that's what my mom was here for.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was always a thing. People always felt safe here with you.
Yes, it's fun.
I think that's one of the main reasons that helping is so powerful, is that you create a space where people feel safe if they know that they can come to you for help.
Yeah.
Because sometimes the world doesn't feel so safe.
Yeah.
You lived through a lot of
Yeah, it was the
unsafe
husband
times.
took off. He decided
Right.
he didn't want to.
But I mean, you lived through a lot of unsafe times, like when you were a kid and there was the war.
Yeah.
You guys had people in your neighborhood going off to war, and
Yeah, all those things.
people were feeling unsafe. There's always something going on in the world where people are feeling anxious or
felt
unsafe
left out.
or left out. So being the space that people feel safe in, and being creating a space for people to feel safe is important, because I mean, you're
Well, I had
92.
the 4 children, and the husband left. You know,
He did, but that's okay.
It was not okay. But
Well, it wasn't okay at the time, but it's okay now, because you're okay now, and the kids are okay now.
yeah, well,
So
they
it's
had.
okay now.
They had. Yeah, we
Yeah.
did our best to
Mm-hmm.
do things for them, and with them we showed them how to do things, and that way they were not left out.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah. And because you traveled, they got to see
a lot of
places and a lot of different ways that people live.
We were in Africa even.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and it's important. Did you know that? Yes, I did. That's where Sarah was born.
Where? Who was?
Sarah Maria.
That's who is that?
Your youngest daughter.
Yeah.
That's where she was born.
She was born in Africa.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. North Africa.
There's so many people that never travel outside of their own hometowns.
Yeah.
And your kids saw more of the world than some people do in a whole lifetime.
That's right. Went all over everywhere, and that's like, look at that thing in there.
Mm-hmm.
Every kind of thing that you could love or look for.
It does. It has every kind of thing that you could love or look for. It is.
Now, when will we be able to get something to eat?
Very soon.
Very soon?
Yeah. We're just waiting for your pills to digest.
Oh, my pills, because I didn't digest them yet.
I gave you your morning pills, and so then we just have to wait a little while. So I figured that would be a nice time for us to sit and do a Sam and Graham video and talk for a little bit while we wait.
That is really, you're right.
And it's a beautiful morning.
Yeah.
It's so bright and sunshiny.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm gonna go see Sarah Maria and Peter later on today.
They live in the same place. They came to live.
Yeah, they live in the same place. But right now they are out in Maine because our friend Rick Cross passed away.
Rick Cross?
Yeah.
He died.
He died from Church of the Messiah. You remember going to church there to see Rick?
Yeah.
In Woods Hole? Yeah. He just passed away, so we're going to go to the wake. But it's all the way out in Maine.
Yeah. And what
did
he die from? But he probably was old. It
was older. I think it was cancer.
What?
I think it was cancer.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. But
that's very hard.
It is. Did you see? Let me get our picture. We still have our picture of him on the fridge.
Let me see.
This picture.